Hi, my name is John Wangolo, and this is my presentation for the final project for course CC605x. I'd like to start with the executive summary first. Our IT budget has been spiraling out of control for the past couple of years, with the IT infrastructure demands outmargining the organization's growth rate, thus putting pressure on profits and is negatively impacting the overall revenue intake and exposing it to potential risk. We've conducted an assessment on migrating to the cloud and has realized that upward of 44% annually could be saved while enhancing business efficiency, security, and performance regardless of the inherent risks. Our objective here is to get an approval for this project. Now, what is cloud computing? Cloud computing symbolizes services offered over the internet. It is a model designed to grant access to a shared pool of resources when required, such as networks, servers, applications, and storage. These resources can be configured and made accessible with little effort by the subscriber or the service provider and customized to one's specific needs. Examples include online backup services, Microsoft Online Services, Office 365, public mail services such as Google and Yahoo. Now, what is the cloud capable of? Cloud computing offers many capabilities, most of which can be performed and controlled by the subscriber with or without assistance from the provider. Basically, a cloud platform provides, as you will see to the right, customer-ready self-service interfaces, comprehensive network access, shared resources, that is database infrastructure and platform, rapid elasticity, that is you can adapt customers' business changes in little or no time, and it also provides measured services meeting the customer or client service level objectives. What are the advantages of the cloud? A strategic benefit of acquiring cloud services is a significant reduction in your IT spending as compared to maintaining an on-premise model. Cloud services are also scalable according to client needs and provide improved security. Furthermore, provisioning of additional services or an amendment to existing service can happen much faster, sometimes with or without the service provider involvement. In addition, resources can be accessed remotely from almost any location on the globe and is highly available at all times. Disaster recovery is a much better as redundancy is configurable. Clients also experience little or no downtime. In summary, the strategic returns for adapting cloud services are its scalability, its high availability, and you can easily add on services, and it's also self-service with high security. Disadvantages. Now, nothing good comes without its weaknesses, and the premier concern is with security. I'm not suggesting either that other factors such as network disruptions and privacy concerns are not as important, but a simple security breach at the provider exposes the entire enterprise to vulnerabilities, be it external or internal, and could render the entire platform inoperable and may have long-term effects on both vendor and client. However, there are mitigation measures that and that is by implementing a robust security infrastructure to counter these threats. Network disruptions are far-fetched and little to nothing can be done when such occurs, but are not as catastrophic as you have a security breach. Privacy concern can be addressed through service level and legal objectives. What are the what are the implications economically? We now discuss economic implications as we've conducted analysis on our current IT requirements and business needs. We pitted them against the services provider using a cloud calculator with an eye on total cost of ownership, and return on investment as key indicators. Economically, it's an excellent decision to migrate to the cloud. Services will be leased instead of owned. The next slide summarizes the strategic returns over 3 years using Amazon Web Services. The return on investment is graciously positive. More details are available in the project plan. Now, this is an economic plan produced using the final project scenario data. Now, when you do that, you find out that there is a huge savings annually of almost half of what you were spending for on-premises. So you find out that you save more than $3 million just by implementing cloud services on the identical on-premise model that we have. SWOT analysis. We made a candid analysis of our strengths and weaknesses to guide against threats and exploit opportunities. Our assessment produced the following. As you will see the table, we have internal and external. We focus on what were our strengths and weaknesses and then look at the opportunities and the threats. And as you can see, what is positive and supportive were the CAPEX reduction and the remote access capability and very flexible. And we knew that the location of our data, the data ownership, integration with existing applications were weaknesses. We didn't have too much control. Opportunities, ease of management, and expandability. Our threats were the reliability of the cloud provider and information security. So that's what the table interprets. And the analysis shows that not all conservative systems can be replaced using cloud computing model, but ideal to manage large volumes of data. What are our conclusions? We seek a decision in favor of migrating to the cloud services, given the standing factors in terms of opportunities and advantages. It is only reasonable to advise in that direction. By migrating to the cloud, the company will be able to use its competitive advantage to venture into new sectors, seeking new markets to boost its revenue while spending 44% less on IT assets. I'd like to close with these words by David Linthicum, Chief Cloud Strategy Officer at Deloitte Consulting. And I quote, total cost of ownership is a formula that assesses direct and indirect costs and benefits related to the purchase of an IT component. The goal is a final figure that will reflect the true price, all things being considered. Let me close by saying that the benefits of migrating to the cloud far outweigh its shortcomings, which are manageable and mitigatable. I'd like to say thank you for listening to my presentation. Thank you.